What's up, everybody? Happy Sunday. So, despite the fact that it's so hot out tonight, I really don't have much left in the pantry and the fridge, so I'm making soup. It's an Italian, it's called Zuppa Pavese. So, it's pretty much bread and egg soup. That's it. So, what I've got in the pot here is that chicken stock I made a couple weeks back that's been in my freezer. I'm heating that up. I'm going to bring that to just about to a boil, then bring it down slightly. So what I'm going to do is just brown one piece of bread in half and half of olive oil and butter, just like you're making a grilled cheese sandwich, only it's just bread and nothing else. And you're going to put it in a bowl. And then I'm going to crack an egg right on top of the bread and cover it with cheese. And then when the stock or the broth, whatever you've got, you can use chicken broth, beef broth, beef stock, whatever you got lying around. You pour the liquid into your bowl, and that will cook the egg. That's it. Pretty simple. It's kind of like a peasant meal for when you don't got too much in your kitchen. The only thing I'll tell you is when you add the liquid into your bowl, pour it on the sides. Don't pour it right on top of the egg, because that'll you'll be more liable to break it. But if you do break it, it all tastes the same. It's pretty simple, pretty good. So stay tuned. We'll be back. All right, so we're back. So the bread is all set to go. So you just take it and kind of mat it down into the bottom of your bowl. Almost like this is just big enough to fit in there, but it's actually good because it kind of creates kind of like a makeshift pocket for the eggs. So I would cover it with grated cheese before you put the broth on top. So just get your egg right on top. I'm actually going to do two, I think. And the white is going to run, but the best that you can, just see if you can get the yolks to stay on top of your piece of bread. So at this point, you very liberally cover it with some grated cheese. Just like that, and just make sure your stock's hot enough. The only thing I'll say is that the best you can do it, pour on the sides of your bowl. You don't want to pour it like directly on top of the egg. So the other thing, this is stock. I made it a while back. I'll try to find the link for it and throw it on here too. The stock, you might want to add more salt because the broth usually has more salt. So you want to do it to your tastes. Just want to get enough in here. Just pour from the sides like this. To get the eggs covered and make sure they get cooked in that hot liquid that you got there. So this doesn't look like much, but this is pretty good. So generous with the pepper. I'm out of fresh flat leaf parsley, but you can always do the dry parsley. And then just let that broth sit in there and that'll cook the egg. So there it is, Zuppa Pavese. Very lean and mean, very quick, but it's good. Everybody stay cool. See you tomorrow.